Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing autumn trends. I gathered some of these trends from articles, TikTok videos, YouTube videos, or things that I've just been seeing pop up a lot. I really try to focus on silhouette and specific garment pairing and colorways because I feel like saying like suede is trending or knee-high boots is trending is like so obvious and like duh, they trend every year. I really hope that comes across in this video. Anyway, let's continue. The first trend on my list are lobster clasp jackets or sweaters. I believe I talked about this trend in my niche trends that I love, part 2 or part 1, one of them. I don't know, I'll put it on the screen if you guys want to watch it after this video. I really want to get my hands on one. I absolutely adore this one because it kind of has like a puffy sleeve. I also like this one that's a little bit more like Eisenhower jacket style. She looks so cool. And then there's this one. Let's talk about her red glasses and how that adds such a nice pop of color to her outfit. But I digress. This red one is also very cute. But to be honest, if I were to buy one of these jackets or sweaters, it's going to be in a neutral color so that I could wear it with everything. I didn't see a lot of sweaters with this class, but I did find this knitted one. I don't know if it's like handmade or something. Okay, we got to talk about how on the bottom it says popular this week. 250 people saved this pin. That's a new feature on Pinterest that I've never seen before. Just another indication that these are gaining traction. The next trend on my list are funnel neck jackets / sweaters, aka a high neck situation. I especially love the ones with big buttons, like this red one and this brown one. How cool does she look? Are you kidding me? Okay, this is Vivienne Westwood 1998. I should have known. I find this so chic. Also, it's extremely functional. It keeps your neck warm. Obsessed with them as a denim jacket. Also in a more like utility-esque sort of jacket. Looks cool as a cardigan, sweater, and polka dots. I love this army green one. So see you next Tuesday. How chic do these women look? Like, are you kidding me? Let's take a look at this jacket. That is 2 trends in one. It has the lobster clasp and the high neck. I've seen a bunch of girls wear this type of sweater or jacket already. Next on my list are slouchy boots, and because we are deep in a 2010s revival, this totally makes sense, except the slouchy boots from the 2010s were very cheap. I used to get them at like fashion stores in LA. If you know, you know. They were very thin, very crappy. They had no sole support whatsoever. The 2025 rendition is a lot cooler in my opinion, a lot more chic. It looks a lot more durable, better quality. Needless to say, I'm obsessed with this style of boot. I love this outfit. The slouchy boot and the baggy trousers is so good. This is cute too. Personally, I would die for these boots with the 3 buckles. So freaking cute. I also want to highlight more like knitted or cloth material slouchy boots. I think those are going to be coming around as well. I got mine's vintage from UGG. I did a little video quite a while back styling them, so I'm definitely going to be bringing them back into rotation this fall. So if you're not into like the leather, you could do something knitted instead. The next trend on my list are stripes and polka dots, but hear me out, in unexpected colorways. We typically see polka dots or stripes in black, navy, even red, I would say, white. Well, not never, just more rarely do we see them in pastel colors and just different, more interesting color pairings like baby blue and orange, or like baby pink and light purple. I have tons of examples here, like these stripes in this colorway is very unique, and then you have like the asymmetrical buttons. This screams 2025 to me. And this absolute perfection of a look. I will say though, this leans a little bit more winter. It might be a little warm for fall, but I just wanted to show you the polka dot scarf in the different colorway. And this beautiful look, another vintage runway fit that screams 2025. We got the baby doll dress, the knee-high socks in the unique colorway, the cadet hat or baker boy hat, and then the pointy kitten heels. Come on. I can't stop staring at this image. It's very trendy, so maybe that's why I like it, but love the baby blue or periwinkle, I guess, with the yellow polka dots. And then of course she has her price ribbon that matches. Absolutely adorable. Obsessed with this little crop sweater as well with the gray and baby blue stripes. I can go on forever about this trend. It's so cute. I'm definitely going to be searching for this at the thrift store, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Hopefully I can find some cute pieces. The next trend are quarter sleeve tops or 3/4 sleeve tops, whatever you want to call them. This is a trend I've seen a lot of people comment on fall trends videos, and I absolutely agree. I believe I bought the Princess Polly 3/4 sleeve top maybe like a year ago, and I'm obsessed with it. I don't understand the hatred for quarter sleeve tops. I think they look so chic. Something about the quarter sleeve in this outfit just elevates it. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Not to mention, a lot of brands are coming out with quarter sleeve tops, such as Unif, like I said, Princess Polly. I've seen quarter sleeve tops on Paloma Wool's website. They're everywhere, they're coming. If you're not into them, let me know why in the comments down below. I'm curious To no one's surprise, the next trend on my list are ponchos. We're transitioning from open knit ponchos to more of a closed knit, or ponchos in warmer fabrics. If you're a viewer of this channel, I think I've said that I wouldn't wear ponchos. I have since changed my mind. I know, I'm annoying, but what can I say? I absolutely love all of these examples. So cute and cozy. Obsessed with the stripe one too. Again, with the different colorway stripes. I'm kind of kicking myself as well because I found the most beautiful black poncho at Goodwill months ago and I left it behind because I'm trying to be more strict about what I bring into my wardrobe because oh my god, it's overflowing. Should have picked it up, but we'll see. I'm going thrifting on Sunday, so wish me luck. Another one that I've spoken about in my niche trends I'm into are military jackets. I'm still obsessed with these. I think they're so cool. I've seen other people call them Napoleon jackets, which I think is also fitting. I can't help but to think of My Chemical Romance or Jared Way when I look at these jackets. Anyway, all of these looks are absolute perfection. You can go for something very like embellished and out there, or something a little bit more subtle in black, like this one or this one. I'm gonna look for one of these at the thrift store. I don't know how possible it is to thrift one of these. I've never seen anything that resembles this out in the wild, so we will see. The next trend I've loved for quite a while, and that is wide waistbands, and it could be in skirts or pants, even jeans at times. My absolute favorite pants at the moment are some pinstripe ones with the wider waistband and like the two little buttons on the side. So cute, been wearing them all spring and summer. I just love when it has the 3 buttons. That's a feature that I'm obsessed with. This one's super cool too. The waistband resembles a belt, or I think it functions as a belt, and then the grommets. So cool. I love these jeans so much. The wide waistband makes it look like she has like a little mini skirt on top. So cute. And then I believe these are either like capris or gaucho sort of leaning pants, and I am obsessed. I need to try to get these, I swear. And then these stripy gauchos with like the thickest waistband, so sick. I also love a good skirt moment with the wide waistband. This outfit is so cute, are you kidding me? And you could easily transition it to fall. Just swap out the sandals for some boots, throw on a jacket, then you're good to go. I feel like this type of pant is also so chic as office wear and a way to like show your personality but maintain your professionalism. The next trend I have is pairing knee-high boots with midi skirts. This is so cute, looks good on everyone, you can't go wrong. It is like the essential fall pairing in my opinion. It feels very like early 2000s sitcom. Not to mention this is also a great option for office wear, or if you work in a more professional environment, you can wear skirts in an appropriate length and still look super chic. I want to recreate all of these looks. I am obsessed. I really love when the skirt and the top of the boot meet perfectly, or when there's a sliver of knee. Just like Rory wore in her therapy session where she had a breakdown and then I forgot what else happens. I really am due for a rewatch. Can you believe I haven't rewatched it in like 2 years? That's a record for me. Next trend are clogs, but specifically vintage clogs in styles like these and these. With the strap, with no strap, with a little bit of a heel. Dude, I can't stop staring at this outfit. It is so good. I love her scrunchy socks, her trouser shorts, her little vest. I want to recreate this for work, except I need clogs first. Oh my god. I had the cutest clogs at one point. I wore them to the mall, and as I'm walking, the bottom just like completely broke off on both of them. Yeah, so that was embarrassing. Anyway, this is why I might buy my clogs new or semi-new, because thrifting them doesn't always work. I feel like clogs are also a divisive trend, so let me know how you feel about them down in the comments below. I personally love them. I'm more of a fan of the vintage ones rather than like the newer clogs like Birkenstocks or even like the Doc Marten ones. They're alright. I don't think I would wear them. I would wear something more like this. The next trend are cadet hats slash paperboy hats slash train conductor hats slash whatever else. I love them in knit. I love them in like a cotton fabric. I love these so much. They're so freaking cute. Looking at all these examples, you can't deny that the hat completes the whole outfit. Without the hat, it wouldn't be as special. I have this one by Two Fold as my like more casual, alternative leaning cadet hat. And then I have a classic pageboy hat in black. If you feel like your outfits are missing something, I highly recommend you invest in one of these. The next trend are bootcut jeans, and you can argue these have been trending for a little bit, and fair enough, they have been, but I feel like the trend's been gaining traction very slowly, and I feel like we're gonna see more of like the regular population dip their toes in this a little bit more, and I'm excited for that. I think bootcut jeans are flattering on everybody. I just want to see them more. They're so freaking cute. I'm obsessed. In my opinion, they're like the perfect in between to like a baggy jean and a skinny jean. They're still kind of fitted on top, but more roomy on the bottom, so way more comfy. I feel like for people who cannot let go of their skinny jeans, if they try a bootcut jean, they will be transformed. I have so many outfit ideas on how to wear mine this fall. I'm so excited. I believe the next trend we've been seeing since last fall, and that is plaid midi skirts. A plaid midi skirt looks good with loafers, it looks good with knee-high boots, it looks good with everything. It's a little bit punk rock, a little edgy. I love it. I personally have a green plaid one that I'm obsessed with. I'm gonna be pulling that out and wearing it over and over and over. The last 5 trends I took from Old Loser in Brooklyn's video. She did a fall/winter 2025 video on Instagram and TikTok, I believe, and these are the trends that she talked about. I'm not covering all of them, just the ones that I took interest in, and check out her video. I'll link it down below. Well, the first trend she talked about, Argyle tights. I've been participating in for like 2 years now, so she believes Argyle tights are going to replace burgundy tights of last fall that everyone was obsessed with, including myself. Needless to say, I'm obsessed with Argyle tights. I think they're so cute. It adds just like a little extra pattern or texture to an outfit. Mine are black, but I'm really loving them in different colorways, like these gray and blue ones and these green ones I've been obsessed with forever. And peep the clogs, the Argyle tights. Also, how cool are these? I didn't realize how much I like purple and gray. Such a nice pairing. Let's analyze this outfit. It would not be as cool without the Argyle tights. And those shoes are sick. So if you want an inexpensive way to elevate your style this fall, I would say invest in some Argyle tights. The next trend she mentioned was tying things around the waist, and I've seen this trend as tying scarves around the waist. I think that's super cool. It adds an interesting layer to an outfit, whether you're wearing jeans or a skirt, whatever, looks cool. Love this knitted one, this lace one too. I love this because it gives the illusion of wearing skirt over pants without having to shell out money for actual skirt pants. I think I have one scarf that I could try it with, we'll see. Next trend is the return of the Paddington bag by Chloe. I believe Chloe's recent runway looks has had a huge impact on style, especially like bohemian leaning style. But anyway, apparently they had a relaunch of this bag recently. If that's not an indicator, I don't know what is. I love this bag so much. Like I've actually seriously been entertaining the idea of purchasing one, even new. We'll see. I don't know. I love the hardware. I love the giant lock. I think it's so cool. It would fit my style beautifully. But then part of me is like, oh God, everyone's gonna buy this bag. Everyone's gonna wear this bag, and then I'm not gonna want it. So I think I'm gonna think it over for a while. The second to last trend is double layered polos, and this is definitely an homage to 2010s fashion. I hate it. I think it's so ugly, to be honest. The way that Sandy Lang did it is a little bit more digestible in my opinion. I don't mind it as much, but still don't love it. I saw this look. It's kind of cool. I don't hate it. Mostly I like the bottom. I think that's what's drawing me in. To be honest, I don't know how much this is gonna regain traction for the general population. I feel like the people who are really into fashion will probably partake in this, but the general population, I don't think so. I don't see it happening. But I will say if brands start to do a faux double collar, I think that would incentivize people more. Even me. We'll see. I reserve the right to change my mind when it comes to fashion. Not my morals. Finally, the last trend on my list is pairing a long tunic over pants. She specifically pointed to one made of lace or having lace accents. To be honest, I found it a little bit difficult to find images for this, but I will share the ones that I did find. I think this is so cool. Again, it gives the appearance of a skirt over pants. Look at this layered perfection. Although this outfit does feel a little bit more spring, if we changed out the pants to like darker wash pants, maybe a boot, and then left the top the same, it would work. This is more of a shawl, but like I said, it was really difficult to find images for this. This outfit's sick. I love how tough the shoes are and the jacket, and then the inside of the outfit is very soft. This outfit is unlike the others, but I just love it so much. I love the silhouette, the width of the pants, and the tunic is so beautiful. We know I love a stripe. Her little armband and her shoes. She is so cool. Oh my God. I'm excited to dabble with this pairing. I need to dig in my closet and see if there's anything that could mimic a tunic, maybe like a tiny mini dress paired with pants or like another skirt. But I'll keep my eye out at the thrift store. My thrift list is going crazy right now. Anyway, those are all the trends I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below which trends you'll be participating in. I'm very curious. Like if you like, subscribe if you haven't already. It means the absolute world to me. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!